confidence in the Empire is shaken. The whole continent under quarantine. It is a mess. Yes, mess seems to wrap it up. She sighs. And worse, it could have been avoided. Has the death toll really been that high? If only it weren't true. Yes, the toll has been that serious. Well, dang. I guess I got started kinda late then. Jeez. I suppose the damage looks more severe the further north you are. Surely your people weren't always confident in the Empire. You are a bunch of jerks. As an Avernite, I'm sure you can have a hard time believing how the Empire's people could love it. Could love its rulers, and the prosperity it provided. Not even the Avernum War shook our people's confidence in us. Why have you imposed a quarantine on Valorum? I cannot imagine what they say about us in Valorum now. They don't like you very much. But the quarantine is necessary, otherwise the monsters may spread. The official purpose is, of course, to have time to prepare to fight them. However, I have serious doubts about our abilities against them. Well, then you're not very good. I mean, we're just 4 people and we're doing a bang-up job! 3 down now? No, 4. These slimes, the roaches, the troglodytes, and the giants now. Granted, neither the troglodytes or the giants are officially handled, but they've been weakened and turned in on themselves, so they're not as dangerous of a foe now, and that's about as handled as it's gonna get. What else is there? I'm not entirely sure. Avernum 3... time limit. Time limit's good. Google me a Avernum 3 time limit, would you? Let's see what my bandwidth is like for loading up a frickin' forum page. Also, I have a fair amount of gold. Just a second, I'm going to do a little searching. Alright, let's see. I think I read all this. I don't want to read it again. So, surely the Empire can defend itself against anything. Bam! Whoever made the monsters designed them very well. They attack in completely non-standard ways. See, when Hawthorne sent anyone different to Avernum, we lost exactly the creative minds, especially in our military, who could have figured out ways to defeat them. Thus, an avoidable catastrophe occurred. Okay, so what do you want? Yes. She pauses and steels herself to say what she's about to say. We need Avernum's help. Avernum defeated us. Avernum is the only force that can destroy the monsters too. I have an important offer to make to Avernum. That is why I have a diplomatic mission for you. I don't think Avernum will want to work with you. But I guess as a diplomat, it isn't my place to say that. I just have to deliver the letter. So the scroll and holds it in her hand, looking at it with a strange expression on her face. This needless conflict between the Empire and Avernum, the nation we have created, must end, and end justly. She hands you the scroll. It's a vital diplomatic message for your master, Anaximander. Take it to him with all haste, and then return to me. Do you have an easier way for me to get back here, or am I just going to have to hoof it all the way? Okay, some Empire soldiers attacked us when we were trying to reach you. Not surprised. There are elements in the government disloyal to me. They must be found and removed. They wish nothing but for the war against Avernum to never, ever end, no matter what threats face us. Also, Skype, you need to hush. What sort of a relationship do you want with Avernum? Avernum should never have existed. Everyone in it should be welcome to return to the surface. Criminals must be punished, but the misfits and fools should be allowed to find their own happiness. As long as one does not act directly against me, I think that person should be able to live a life in the sun. Well, you seem a little more sane than Hawthorne. What will you do with those disloyal to you? I want to be a just monarch, but I'm still a monarch. I will be obeyed. I suppose so. Can I look around? May go where you will, as long as you do not trouble any guards who prevent your movement. Your visit here must remain discreet. If some forces find out that I am meeting the Avernites, there will be difficulties. Okay, so I'm pretty much cordoned off into this half of the castle. Alright. How did you come to rule the Empire? Hawthorne was my father, and the rule of the Empire up until some Avernites slew him. She watches you carefully as she says that. Now I have to clean up many of the disasters he left us. What disasters did he leave you? Look at the horrible death and expense of the war with Avernum. For that matter, look at the whole Avernum situation. That was his doing. My people killed your father. Why are you willing to deal with me? Hawthorne was a cruel, cold man. Believe me, he is not missed. He was powerful and brilliant, but too cruel to be truly strong leader. Just look at the... Yes, he created Avernum. He prized order above all else. So what did he do? Take anyone who damaged his precious order and get rid of them. Other rulers have had enemies. He created his. What do you think of Avernum? I know my father sent warriors, wizards, resources down into Avernum. Not killing them outright was to his credit, I suppose. But yeah, about the only merciful thing he ever did. But now the Empire has an enemy, and a strong one at that. And worse, by getting rid of everyone different, everyone creative or unusual, he helped make this horrible mess I have to solve. We need the fresh minds he casually disposed of. Okay. I need to go talk to an ex-commander then. Ah, 60. Dang. Open storage. I think I've been in there. Yeah, it's empty. I have to slip out the back. You are way too expensive, dude. I think I've got all these. Did I buy Heroic Brew? Haste, energy, rogue, healing, gray mold, curing, healing, energy. No, I did not. Oh, maybe I just don't have the skill points. That is a distinct possibility. I suppose there is a good reason why the bridge doesn't reset, because you have to approach it from both ends. And there's no lever on the other side. Okay. It is day 42. I am well ahead of schedule. Okay. have to get out of northern Valorum first. What do they have? Dragon skin cloak, huh? There we go. Also, I found I think I found evidence in the form of the shards near the wreckage of that thingamabob that we threw our rock at. So, let's see. Hey, buddy. Crystal shards from the caves below the giant fortress. Moves off to test them, then returns. Well, it's not conclusive, but the Vanatai are the true masters of magic using crystals. This may have been made by them. Yeah, but I've known that for a while. It's been not that hard to piece together, but I suppose I need actual evidence. We can't just go off of hunches. Even though I think it's a pretty solid hunch. An accident, the war is broken out between the troglodytes and the hill giants, and you're rolling it. Well done, he exults. With them gone, I should have a much better chance of settling on the surface. Of course, to do that, we need to know that we are safe from both the monsters and the Empire, so keep exploring. Still much remains to be done, okay? You're meeting with the Empress Prozak, and give him the scroll she gave you. He nods and tells you to wait and leaves. You wait for 2 days. When you try to return to your rooms, the guards stop you. Food is brought to you, and you wait. Well, we just lost 2 days. Eventually, Anaximander returns. I have been in communication with King Micah. He believes this is our greatest opportunity, but only if we are careful. Very, very careful. See the scroll sealed with the seal of Avernum. Take this to Empress Prozak. Return as soon as you can with her response. You've done well. You should go to the portal fortress down below and receive a reward. It's down to see Exers and Solberg. One of them will give you magical training. Crystal shards you receive between the hill giant and the troglodyte layers. Crystals, The Vanatai use crystals in their magic. They certainly have no love for the Empire. Been very secretive since the end of the Empire War. Why don't you go and visit Gurkha and see what they have to say about these shards? Can I actually look at the scroll? And if so... Oh, okay. So it was an offer that if we get rid of the monsters, we get land. We will be a sub-kingdom of the Empire, and I'm sure. If not now, then later. Hey you, I have stuff that needs identification. Like this ring. Meh. Crystal? Searing crystal. What the heck does a searing crystal do? Changes one random statistic. Okay. Save the game. 6, 8, 2, 6, 6, 2, 10. It's 8, 2, 6. Oh, it lowered my dexterity. Lame. Go down and away. You can train me. You will train me. Need some endurance too, but I think getting defense and hardiness up to 5 each will be good. And we'll save points for endurance now. That guy looks so bored. Like, are you done yet? How about that? You. What are we gonna do with you? Your tool use is pretty stellar. No lock remains unpicked. That increases her health quite a bit. Okay, Veldrin. Save for pre-spells. 69 spell energy. .87 spell energy. I think we'll get some crystal training. Yeah, we're considerably beefier now. I need to go and get training from X or Solberg, which means I need to go out the correct freaking door. I have a lot of time to just bum around now. Like, a serious amount of time. And I thought I lost 2 days. I clearly didn't. Either that or, I don't know, maybe I did. I don't know. We're going this way. Hello, everybody. Okay, getting to X. X is probably the one we want to find. Samson can definitely cast whatever he spells are prepared for him. Hi. We've defeated the troglodytes. Have we earned the right to learn more magic? Fire blast!